Well, everybody's coming in, and okay, welcome you all. Um, my name is Maria Eduarda. I'm your host today here on TNT, and what is the TNT? Just to give a basic explain of everything. TNT is a place to connect people. Is a place where we are going to be knowing each other, knowing different persons, different people, and talking about a subject is not a class, is not a paid thing. Is like it's for free, and I hope you all feel you all enjoyed today. Kind of nervous, so don't worry if I say something wrong. I'm kind of nervous, but well, um, today's topic is about. Oh, sorry, the live is on YouTube, so it kind of bugs me.
It always happens.
Okay,
Always. It's
done.
always happens.
Okay, it's done now. I think. Okay. So oh yeah, we're talking about the theme of today. Our topic is the 7 hour game, but not the literal game. The 7 hour game is a game where you have two images and you have to compare these two images. And we are going to be basically doing this, comparing two things, uh, and seeing what is wrong with one of them. So I don't know if there's anybody new here. There is? Anybody who is the first time here on TNT?
Me?
Oh, so hi and welcome aboard. And I hope you enjoy. You can talk on the chat if you have any questions or any problem. And I think it's basically everybody here. So I'm going to.
Is there someone in here for the first time? Maybe Adeilda,
Beyond Tiago.
Thiago. Who is in here for the first time?
E Thiago?
Yeah? No? No one?
Tiago, I was talking with him.
Ah, okay. Very good. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to send you the questions of today on the chat. And there's something kind of new. I I didn't say it to anybody because it's something that came to my mind, and I'm going to explain now. Um, in the small rooms, I'm going to split you all in the small rooms now, the breakout rooms, and you are going to be in groups like of 6 people, uh, and you're going to talk about the subject of today. And in the end, I want you to like remember of where are you like when you are going to the breakout room is going to appear you are going to the breakout room 2 or the breakout room 1, and I want you to remember the number and you to choose a person to be the leader to make everybody feel comfortable. And then when you are going back to the main room, we're going to talk together about it all. And the seventh question is basically um, you are going to choose someone to give to us the point of the whole group. Like we're going to talk, and then in the end, someone is going to say, "So we were talking about this, and we said that and that thing." Like I don't know if it's clear, but it's something kind of natural. So thank you for the feedback. I'm going to split you all here. And that's
Remember to delete one of the groups.
doing this right now.
Great. Cristiano. E- Bruno.
So, okay. And then, bye bye, guys. And hi to those who are in the main room with me.
Since we are in the main room today.
Yeah. Sorry if there's any noise here, because, I have a family and they are kind of noisy. So I see Lara and Ana Clara and Cristiano that I know and Marisi. So, well, introduce yourself first. Who wants to start?
I can start. My name is Cristiano Duarte. That's my whole name, very small, but you guys can call me Chris. I'm from Ceará, and I've been to TNT for about 2 months, and it's been really great to meet you all and to talk to you. I'm 29 years old, and yeah. Good evening.
Hey guys.
My God, here is afternoon yet, but that's okay. So nice to meet you. And well, Anna, you were talking.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, hello guys. Sorry about my webcam, but I'm not showing. My name is Ana Clara. I'm 21. I live in Araruama. It's a small city in Rio de Janeiro. I'm studying civil engineering, and I have been here in TNT for about 2 months. And since then, I am very happy to improve my English, meet other people, knowing different opinions of mine. So that's it.
Nice to meet you, Anna. And go. Sorry, Lara. I'm interrupting everybody today. Go.
No problem. My name is Lara. I'm 20. I'm from Governador Valadares, Minas Gerais. I am a medical student, and I'm here on TNT a few months. I don't know, and I'm trying to improve my English, make new friends, and nice to meet you all.
Hello guys,
Hello, Vinicius.
my name is Vinicius. I am 15. I live in São Luís and I'm just a student.
Me too. I understand this feeling. Well,
Hello everyone, I'm Clever, 23 years old, and I live in Minas Gerais. I'm food engineering student.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So, Marisi, you cannot talk like you are with a microphone. Okay, I think that's it. That's it. That is a yes. So, okay, understand. So, well, we'll start without her for now. So just to give my introduction, I kind of did, but Hi, my name is Eduarda. I am 16 years old. I am a high school student. I live in Mato Grosso do Sul, and it's very nice to see you all here. I'm really proud that I know almost everybody here. So I'm like, oh. And our topic of today, I was really thinking about something that I saw. It's like when just click something in your mind. It's like you look to something like it's normal, and then you look again and like, oh, there's that thing that I have never noticed before. And it was about the 7 hour game because it's like it's something normal, but you are going to you have two emotions, and normally they're both normal, but the error is something different. And I was thinking, I kind of have some uh, differences or errors that I see on the place that I am now, and that I want to fix. How? Going to another place. So why could we not talk about it? So the first question is, if you could live anywhere right now, where would it be and why? So anybody has an idea, wants to start?
I think as I am freezing here is 18 degrees, but for me is a lot. I would like to live in a place in the north of the earth, maybe in the United States or anywhere, California. I don't know if a better weather, colder weather, in front of the beach to open my. I'm dreaming. Open my door and see the sea and swimming. So yeah, that's it.
Understand?
Oh, for me, I would go to like a desert island where there's no there's no coronavirus and people around me, so I could just enjoy the beach and yeah, and just select some people just to go there and spend these all these pandemic there, you know.
Yeah. Hard.
I
With
kind of
no
agree. Oh, I'm sorry.
like with no connection to internet, so it would be better.
Oh
Nobody
man,
would find me.
without TNT.
Just for a couple of weeks. I don't know.
I understand the feeling. So Vinicius,
Oh, I
what
kind of
about
agree. I kind of agree with Chris because I would like to live in some place where there's no coronavirus, where you can live our normal lives without thinking about disease. You know, I just would like to to go back to the normal.
yeah, kind of hard because like I'm not ever going to be back on the normal now. I'm like, okay, so here we are. I have the vaccine of coronavirus. I'm fine. I'm fine. But if I stay too close of that person and she is sick and she's going to pass me, oh my god, it's like forever now. This is always going to be in my mind. There's no
Yeah,
going.
I think we're gonna like think twice before touching someone or hugging. You know.
Yes.
Basically this. So, Lara, are you here? Talk a little bit. Where will be your like dream place for now?
I am very indecisive. I don't know how to say this, but eu sou uma pessoa muito indecisa. So I don't know. Right now, I think will be very nice to be in a place without coronavirus. I think is the best thing right now. So sometimes I could live it. I I wish I lived in a place with beaches or snow or thing like this. But right now, just without coronavirus would be good.
I see that nobody has beaches on their cities. And they're like, you all like me? Like, I don't have a beach in my city, but it would be nice to have.
I have many beaches in my city. I live in a coastal city, São Luís, Maranhão's capital. I love my city. Really, really, really pretty. Yeah, that's the word. That's the word. Uh, I wish you could go here. It's very good you guys to meet my city. But I don't
Yeah.
like, I don't like beaches, uh, because I already lived in a city that there aren't any beaches, just river, and I love the river. Oh, it's very good. I can open my eyes under the water, and this is very good. When I'm at the beach, oh guys, it's terrible.
Who has the beach? Doesn't want the beach, and who doesn't have wants? What an unfair world.
This is
Always
life.
like this. Always like this.
So, Marizzi, are you back? Are you with us now?
Yes, I am. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to help my mom to do a transference on a app. So, what's the question? Is the first question?
The first question is, if you could be anywhere right now, if you could live in any place, where will you be and why?
It's difficult. I don't know. I love my city too. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, and I love beach. I really love beach. And I don't know. I don't have a favorite place, you know. Maybe a place without snow because I hate cold. I really hate cold. Maybe I don't know Greece or Italy. Maybe something like that. I don't know.
I understand. I'm kind of am team like winter. If we're going to divide in teams, I'm kind of team winter, but I understand you. So,
I'm
Clay,
like I'm team winter just for a couple of weeks because like if you just live in a place that snows and it's cold, like like you have degrees that is negative degrees. You just when is the first snow you see in your whole life, like you are outside like jumping, and just want to build a snowman, but then after a week or two you're like Marisi.
and then you have to clean the snow, and then you're like, my God, why? Why? So, I haven't heard Claver talking about it. So, Claver,
Oh,
if you
for
could be,
me, I think
yeah,
I,
go.
I think I'm at the moment I'm living the best place that I could be because I'm living with my parents now. I used to live in another city close here, but uh, at the moment I live in a small city, and then the other city that I used to live is a little bit bigger. Not so big, not as big as São Paulo or another capital, but I think at this moment, my parents' house is the better place to live.
Yeah, makes sense. Um, okay. So, talking yet about the topic of where we would like to live. What is the big difference between the place that you are now and the place that you would like to be, the place that you just mentioned?
Corona.
That's it. Coronavirus.
Corona is our daily problem. Is everything else bad in our society today? Hi. And we have also the teams like the winter team and the summer team. But So if the only problem is the only problem, I know there's more, but if the only problem is coronavirus, so what is your favorite thing about the place that you are now?
That I am right now. What is the
Yeah,
best?
like your city or your state or your country. You need to choose. You can choose.
I would say it's the beaches, but I can't go. No, I would say that it's my place. You know, it's the place that I know how to drive around and that I know every part of the city, and it's very calm. Uh, yes, and in an island, like the island would be only mine, and I could do whatever I wanted. Like I don't know, just go to the beach again. You know. Yeah.
Makes sense.
For me, the both places are very similar. I think the difference is the weather now. Here is colder than the north of the world, and I like my place where I live. Here is so calm, and I have a bit near of me, and my friends, my family is of here, and I don't have nothing to complain, so I like.
That's nice. It's so good to have nothing to complain because I have so many things to complain. So
I'm trying to think about the good things and not complain about the things that I have. I think that's a good thing. And the things that I most like in my place is my bed, sleep, and have my notebook to watch Netflix and things like this. Um, and the biggest difference, I don't know. I think I like the place that I am living right now. I like the it's not a big city. It's not, don't have a lot of things to do, but it's okay. It's good.
home.
I have my friends. They have everything is close. Like I'm living near of downtown, so I can go and do all all the things that I need. So I think it's good.
Understand.
Uh, I like where I live now, and because as Lara, I live near to, I don't live near to downtown, but my neighborhood is near to the things I need. You know, I can go to the market. The market is near. That is Feta. I don't know how to say this in English. Feta, where I can buy natural food, organic food. You know, and I think it's very good. I live my my whole family, my almost my whole family, is living here in São Luís. So if I without coronavirus, I would go to my aunt's house or my grandma's house. So I really like where I live now.
Well, my favorite thing in my city is beach, is the nature because I love to do some walking, some, I don't know how can I say trilha in English. And I think Rio de Janeiro there are a most beautiful view in the kind of places, and not only Rio de Janeiro city, but the other cities for Rio de Janeiro. There are mountains, there are beaches in the other place, like 2 hours for Rio de Janeiro. And I love my state because it's so different different weather, I think, and sometimes I have I want to go the mountains, so I go to Petropolis or Teresópolis, and just to I don't know, just to lunch, just to spend a day there and come back home, something like that. It's very nice, and I think that's my favorite things about Rio de Janeiro, and some activities in fresh air, I think, that we can do. Yeah. So if I will change to another place, I think these these kinds of things have have to do. I don't know, in another place. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't understand. Like when you have the familiar feeling of for something, it's like okay, I know that it could be better, but this is good. This is really good. So we're going to a polemic topic right now. We are going to talk about the bad side. We already have the good side. So what is the biggest problem where you live now? And that's why
Well,
I was talking about the 7 error thing. Like, oh, that's nice, but what is wrong? I want to see the minimal things that you see wrong.
I think the most problem in Rio de Janeiro is the violence, but I never be robot. I never be robot here in Rio de Janeiro, and some places it's more dangerous than others. Yeah, I think the violence, maybe the respect the other people. It's not so polite, maybe, and um, the government, I think, government and politics, I think this is the old problem in Brazil. It's not only in Rio, but yeah, I think that some people is not polite and violence.
Okay, for me, I was like writing some things that I didn't like here, and I wanted to start with the post office services, because if I want to buy anything in online, it just spend a whole months and 2 months and 3 months, and I always like checking where the things I bought is, and it's always too far from here. It spends a lot of time. I don't like this. And the other part is like we don't have a trail. I think it's trail. Like we have the city is like surrounded by trees and nature, but we don't have a good trail where you can just go for a ride, you know. And I think that they don't think about this structure. The city, what it seems to me is that every time they want to build something, is something related to things that they only destroy the nature. Like they don't work on what they have. Uh, and one of the things that I hate here in small town is just because like you're always known for being the son of somebody. Who's your father? Who's your mother? So and they never know. After they know who I am, they always will ask for my parents just to see if they know, because like everybody knows each other and they are always talking about your life, you know. And the other part that I think it's bad here is that we only have one shopping mall, so everybody in town just get there at the same place, and if you just fight to anyone or you don't like a person, you just meet the person there. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah, I think I I passed through the same situation of Cristiano. I was laughing here because when when you live in the interior of the capital, for example, you have a specific name. For example, I am Ana Paula's daughter. It's not my name. I am not Ana Clara. I am Ana Paula's daughter. So I think there is something like that. And infrastructure is a little difficult because the city grew up very fast and the structure don't follow the course. So we don't have so many parkings like estacionamentos, and it's totally difficult to go to the center of the city and stop your car because don't have places. And I was thinking about opportunities too. Some jobs are difficult to have internship. For example, civil engineering is a little difficult to found a big company. So maybe you need to go to Rio de Janeiro's capital, for example, and just these problems. But I really like to live here.
Yeah, it's the same for me. I think he's a little city. When we compare it to a lot of another big city and year from here, and we don't have a lot of things to do. Like we don't have a lot of bars and things to go out. And it's like always the same place with the same people with the same everything. It's not so different. So we all see the same faces. Sometimes it's kind of annoying. I don't know. I don't know. And sometimes it's good because everybody knows everybody. That's not always very good, but sometimes it is. We can talk about people in common with everyone. Everyone had a person in common. So that's it. If I would change something, is to have more place to go out and do more things like this.
Yeah, Lara, and it's very funny because when you go to a big city and you just find someone that is from your city, you just know. You
Yes,
just know the person. Like you can, like, maybe you haven't talked to them, but you know that the person is from your city.
yes. And everybody was is going to talk about it. Like there's a lot of gossip. I think it is. I think it's it.
Yeah.
And everybody knows everything about the person's life.
Yeah, but here where I live is not it's a capital, but it's not that big city as Rio de Janeiro or in São Paulo, for example. But I miss.
You are muted.
Oh, I'm sorry. I miss something. Something that I miss is when we're in a big city. We don't have so many contact with people as we live, as if we live in a small city. My the mom of my mom's mom, my grandma, lives in the countryside, and uh, sometimes like more in the vacation. I go to there, and I love because people know each other. Maybe as Lara said, it can be bad, but I think it's also a good thing. And another problem I think is in my city we have patrimônios históricos, casarões, and the government is not don't treat like it should be treated. We could um, uh, help it more. We could preserve more, but people and government don't take the appropriated um, action to preserve and to get better.
Yeah, that is a big problem. Like, I saw some things like this, because here I don't have that much of historic things in my city, because we're like the middle the Middle East, I guess how to say. We are in the Middle East, so like there's a lot of nature, yeah, but not that much of historical patrimony. So uh, I see a lot of histories of places that have, um, and my computer broke. Nice. Are you listening now?
Yes.
Yes.
My
Yeah.
Zoom just gets white and it's like, bye. I'm like, oh, nice, in the middle of the meeting. In the middle of the meeting. Nice, nice, very nice. And it
It
keeps happening.
happens.
So if I just froze, you just keep going, like pretend I'm not here, because Zoom just ignores me. Like, but I see that happen. I don't like see in my city, but I see it happen a lot in Brazil. So I I kind of understand what is the problem. And talking about all of this problem, our big list of problems. uh, do you know somebody that is working, like focus on a one problem, and think, do you know somebody that is working to try at least to uh to decrease this problem, to solve this problem?
Yes, my art teacher has a project, kind of a project she had when she was in college, to show people the importance of cultural heritage. I don't know, Chris, it's the pronounce.
Yes.
And she used to talk people. She used to stay in front of the big houses and say to people why to preserve, what's the importance, and how could we preserve and receive people and tourists to our city, and this is a good thing, I think, and to help our cultural heritage.
For me, major, I think I can say that the major of the my city, it is okay. She's building a lot of places like in schools, different schools to give better education, and infrastructure to receive tourists here, and I think the economy can be better with a lot of tourists. Unfortunately, because coronavirus, we don't receive, and it's been a difficult moment. But I think we are walking to a better future to the city. It is small yet, but in comparison with a couple years before, are totally different. So I think it's better now.
Nowadays, I'm living in Eusébio, which is a small city as well, close to. But I'm from Aquiraz, and actually, Aquiraz was the first capital of Ceará, and it's very small. The center of the city is very small, and we have a lot of cultural heritage there. And actually, all the houses, you can't rebuild anything. You can't like put a supermarket or anything that is different from how the houses were in the past, you know. So I know that cultural heritages are very important, but sometimes it just makes your city older. Like it doesn't develop anything else in the center of the city, you know. But I think it's important. But we have like some.
It's like they focus so much on protect the old part that they don't think on make anything new, like uh
Yes.
in like to grow the city, to make things better. Like they're like focus on what we have and not what we could have.
Yes.
Make
And if you are the owner of the house, you can't change anything. You just if you want to change, you can change inside, but outside like you have to maintain the colors, you have to maintain the structures just because some of their houses are like about 150 years old.
well, I think that's nice, but okay, if you see a problem, okay, but I think that's so nice. Like I see
Oh, and she's gone.
Yeah.
Now the computer broke.
I think she'll be back, I guess.
I hope.
What about you guys? Like, where you live? Is there anything peculiar from the place?
Well, here in Janeiro, I know that there are so many projects inside the favelas, and I admire them because they are so hard sometimes because sometimes you have to be, I don't know, you have to be empathy, and because there are so many problems inside them, and there are a project named Voz das Comunidades, I think. It's like a journalist, like a news inside the favelas. And sometimes I saw the news just to know about what happened, and it's very nice because they show what's happening in favelas, and during this quarantine, I knew about so many ONGs and people helping with the I don't know subjects, to help with the quarantine, like alcohol gel, I don't know, and help the families, yeah. And I think these projects inside the favelas, the comunidades, is very important because help the youngers, the the people who doesn't haven't opportunities sometimes. And yeah, I think that it's only that I knew more about, I think.
Yes, I think it's very important. Just because like the government can't do everything, you know, and sometimes some things that they do like doesn't work somehow just because of every time they are changing things. So it's very important to have people who who are capable of going there and helping them because it makes all the difference. Because like we can't just let them that place and just forget about them. We just need to give them more options, because the easiest option there is like uh, just to joining a gang or anything like that. So it's very important. All these are very important. Let's move on to the next question. Girls, do you want to add anything? I don't know where we were, I guess.
No, I can continue. I think I am the host now. Sorry, guys, I'm the host now.
Congratulations.
I think I will need help for Cristiano too. But let's continue.
So we were talking about question number 6, right? Do you know any person project that is working on this
I
problem?
think we were the 5, now it's the 6, yeah?
Yes, yes.
So think about it. What can or could you do today to help solving this problem? Exchange ideas about it. Oh my God, I have so many problems in my city. I think if I wanted to really like to help solving them, I would just like, and not having power, because like I'm not a maid, I'm not like anyone with power, not at all. I'm just a teacher. So I would really talk about all these issues in my classroom and just like help the other students to understand that it's important to keep the peace of the city and just think about improving things and having like a critical thinking about what they can do like in their jobs to solve these problems. I think I would be like an inspiration for these students. And apart from that, I have no idea what I could do. Start a petition. Just build trials where I can just ride my bike and sit in nature. What about you guys?
I think for my problem, maybe the government, but it will have to be us. Oh, like my school. If my school organize a project where the students go to other schools to like not teach to try to teach to try the people make the people be aware of the importance of the cultural heritage in our city and how can be economically talk with about economic, it can be good, and how it um, can be good for our city in general. And so, because I think when we go to the children, they will learn and they can talk to their parents. And adults just use, are, they usually, eles costumam, como eu falo? Eles costumam a não dar ouvido às crianças. They just don't listen, children. But it can be a good starter. It can be a good starter because if you say to your parent when he's driving so fast and you say, "Oh father, oh mom, oh daddy, could you please slow down? I'm here, I'm with you." They can be aware, maybe just a bit, but it's something. So I think it could be a good idea to do this.
Yes, I think for me, for my problem, it's not a big problem, but show to teenagers or other people who lives here that it's possible you grow up in your career, even you live in a small place. So maybe you need to go a big city, but later try to back and learn or teach the person here, the people here, uh, here when where I live, and try to build a better environment to the future. So that's why, oh my God, that's why I think.
Guys, should I call Philip for solve this?
Yeah.
It's only 10 minutes to end the meeting. So
Okay.
Yes, I
But
will.
Ana, if you, I'll just speak in Portuguese right now, okay? Eu não sei,
Yeah.
tu tá usando no celular,
Não, no computador.
no computador. Pronto, aí tem na partezinha de baixo, do lado do Reactions, deve ter Breakout Rooms.
Sim.
Aí você pode clicar nele e aí tem lá para fechar todos os close all all rooms. Aí quando você fechar, vai dar 1 minuto para eles voltarem.
Ah, tá. Ah, eu vou clicar aqui então.
So guys, just to talk a little bit more about it, like in my previous city, they were building a new entrance of the town, and right across this, right in the middle of this entrance, there's a bridge, and they were trying to rebuild this bridge, but they were like putting sand. I don't know how to explain this, but putting sand in the river. And it's one of the most important rivers we have in the city. And just everybody in Instagram were taking pictures of it and just complaining. And we people got organized. Some people I know there just get organized just to go to the local TV here, and they just stopped the building. Like there's building a new entrance is very important, but you need to know how to do it. So the way they were doing were like the cheapest way possible, and they didn't think about the environment. They didn't think about the nature around. So it's I think that's very complicated for one person to act and do something. But like if this person just start spreading the idea, it just get better. Like you can do something. Welcome back, guys.
I am not the host, but Eduardo have had problems with the internet, so I don't know how, but I am the host. And
You're not
I
the
don't know
host.
how. Yeah. So what happened in your room? Would you like to share? Angel?
Well, I don't know where the guy that was gonna represent my breakout room, so I can. Well, I talk about a lot of things, interesting thing, because any person in the small room is from a part of the world, you know. I mean that a girl, Adele, that is in Kansas, another in Miami, I don't know, another in Rio de Janeiro, I'm in São Paulo. And the problems is something like violence, much more, I don't know, public transport, I don't know if it's right, but
Public service.
Public service. I don't know.
And she's back.
That is back.
Eduarda.
Hey.
Sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. My computer just decided that I don't need to to be in the Zoom anymore. Like it just froze everything, and I like on my cell phone now because my computer just said no, you can't. And so I'm really sorry for this problem. But keep going. You're talking about about what the problems, how to solve.
Anna was in your place. She was being the host.
Yeah, thank you for it.
Yeah, I saw it on the YouTube. I was watching you. It was amazing. Thank you all for just making everything so like normal. Thank you. Thank you very much. So keep going. Keep going the subject.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah. Go ahead.
In my group, we were talking about how hard is living in Brazil. It's almost not fair because we have to work a lot, just to have the basic we need to live. And all of us want to live abroad, maybe in the future, especially because quality of life. And of course, the problems we know we have, like violence and what Ando was talking about. But at the same time, it's really important we be aware that we have a responsibility about our country. We need to make our part, even if it's hard and if it's not gonna fix everything. But if each one makes a little part, if we put all these little parts together, maybe we can have a solution. And probably the solution is gonna be through education.
Totally agree. I really could not agree more because I think that education is the base of everything. And I think that the reason of the problems on education is because uh, somebody needs to have the control basically. And I think that the people, when the people doesn't receive the right education, they are like more is easier to control them. It's easier to make everybody just follow your lead basically, even if it is not the right one.
Yeah, it's like uh, Plato's myth, the mito da caverna, from Plato, that education is like the thing that broke all the things that it's holding you, and you can see the what and the reality and the truth. Education is it's the way.
Yeah, totally. It's basically this. We have a lot of problems, but I think that education is like the key of at least start to solve everything. Like is the first step. When education is better, everything like start to go to the right place, go to a right path.
Yeah, I think we're living just like a kind of segregation in education, because like for some people it's not interesting that everybody has the same education, just because of the fear of losing. Some people just have the fear of losing space, losing the job, just because there are a lot of people that know how to do it. But I think to build a country is not about that. It's not about like giving education and privileges to some part of the population and just leave the others, or the great amounts of the other citizens in a bad situation.
Totally agreed. And basically, we are running out of time. So I want to thank you all for being here and for this talk that we had. I think it was really nice to see your point of views, and I'm really proud because I really wanted to have this talk. Like, is something that we see, but we don't think about it sometimes just to make, I don't know, the reality more comfortable. So I'm really thankful. And well, you're going to receive a feedback. And even that I was not the best host ever, all because of all the problems, please like give your feedback and help us get better and better to make this TNT the best place where we can talk and to start and meet another people. So thank you very much.
Anna,
Thank
don't
you.
leave. Ana Clara, don't leave. You're the host.
Yeah,
You have
you're
to
the host.
end.
You're going to
You have to end the
Okay.
YouTube, right?
Ah, let me see. Stop live stream.
Yes.